Hi guys, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well. Hope you're having a great day. And for sure, as always, thank you for subscribing. It's really appreciated. So now I'm going to be returning to some Porcupine Tree. And this is a track called Time Flies. It's taken from the album The Instant. That's The Instant, and that's from 2009. Now I'm not sure whether this is part of a 55-minute cycle or this track lies outside of that cycle. I was kind of confused when I was reading some of the details of it, but this is 11 minutes 40 seconds long, and just reading a couple of the comments before I click on the video, I noticed that there is an official video to this which is just over 4 minutes long. As always with Porcupine Tree, I haven't been disappointed yet. They all seem very different. And yeah, I have no idea what to expect. It's one of these fantastic, happy moments with this band that, just like the picture of a forest, anything could come out of that forest, and I'm ready for it. Loving the guitar.
I was born in '67, the year of Sergeant Pepper, and all you experienced. Into a suburb of heaven. Yeah, it should have been forever. It all seemed to make so much sense. But after a while, you realize time flies. And the best thing that you can do is take whatever comes to you. Time flies. Luck is all you make it. You just reach out and take it. Now let's dance a while. She said nothing ever happens if you don't make it happen. And if you can't laugh and smile, but after a while, you realize time flies. And the best thing that you can do is take whatever comes to you. 'Cause time flies. And laughing under summer showers is still the way I see you now.
So I'm just going to take this opportunity to have a quick break in the song. And wow, this I kind of feel that there's like sections to this, like a previous song that I listened to. I think it was Anesthetized. And the first section started out kind of really light, and we've kind of quickly gone into like a very dark place now with the kind of music. So, but you know what? This is a masterpiece. I don't know how this guy does it. Don't know how this band does it. But every time I listen to one of these tracks, it's something different. It takes me to a different place. Right now, I can't kind of work out whether I'm in a dark place with a track, or whether it's a track that's about hope. And it's honestly, it's like being dragged along to a mystery holiday destination and not kind of really knowing what you're going to find when you get there. So I'm along with a ride, and I do apologise for pausing this again. I'm going to take this back about 20 seconds. Guitar's mind blowing.
Could tell you what I'm thinking while we sit here drinking, but I'm not sure where to start. You see, there's something wrong here. I'm sorry if I'm not clear. Can you stop smoking your cigar? But after a while, you realize time flies. And the best thing that you can do is take whatever comes to you. 'Cause time flies. And the coach you are to Alton Towers is still the way I see you now.
That's where it began. So that was Porcupine Tree with Time Flies, and do you know what? And even though that is 11 minutes 40 seconds long, time really did kind of fly. Listen to that. That was magnificent. That's probably one of the best tracks I've heard all day, and that's kind of really saying something because I've heard some fantastic tracks today already. What an amazing journey that this band has just taken me on. I mean, tracks like these are masterpieces. I really apologise for pausing it in between. I try to do this for kind of to avoid any kind of copyright issues. And I hope, knocking it back didn't sort of like spoil your enjoyment of it. But it was incredible song. It started off really kind of gently. I felt it was really a sweet reflection of youth and how we kind of approach life when we're younger, especially relationships and stuff that we're in. Then it started to get really, really dark. I'm assuming I kind of felt like there was like a heaviness, a cloak of, it's like a blackness, depression, maybe in the middle. And then out of that kind of came, and I was kind of maybe thinking there was going to be a resolution, that it would kind of come as immediately would be back to being happy, but there was like a weariness, sort of antagonistic weariness in the third section of it. But at the end, it kind of felt like it came full circle, and that final bit where I think it's an acoustic guitar, or maybe electric guitar, but when that kind of played out, I kind of felt that was wisdom. I noticed it about 2 minutes 50 in to the track that the guitar was getting a bit more agitated. It's kind of like gently kind of, what's the word? It was getting more intense around about the 3 minute mark. I have to kind of get into these lyrics because I really need to understand what this song was about. And when you go on a journey, you kind of want to take in the details of it. So here we go. I was born in 1967, which is the year I was born in, the year of Sergeant Pepper. And are you experienced? Into a suburban heaven. Yeah, it should have been forever. It all seems to make so much sense, but after a while you realise time flies, and the best thing you can do is take whatever comes to you, because time flies. She said luck is what you make it, you just reach out and take it. Now let's dance a while. She said nothing ever happens if you don't make it happen, and you can't laugh and smile. But after a while you realise time flies, and the best thing that you can do is take whatever comes to you, because time flies, and laughing in the summer showers. That's still the way I see you now. So right at the end of that section was kind of, I felt a little bit of like sadness, kind of like a little bit of reflection that it's his girlfriend who is beginning to slip into maybe addiction or depression. And that of course will affect him. I think that first section was definitely about them living in the moment, and they were overcoming any kind of problems that they experienced, or any experiences were just kind of like discoveries, delightful discoveries. Everything was seen in a positive manner. It's luck, opportunity. But even at that age, when we're kind of younger, we often define ourselves for our history, and it's always by what we're not, never by what we are. And I think when we define ourselves by what we're not, we miss the moments, and sometimes the moments are all we've got. And for sure, this first part feels like they're very aware of that, and they are kind of defining those moments, and they're talking about. I think when you consciously understand how luck and opportunity comes along at that age, then that's kind of a really good thing. But again, right at the end, she's kind of slipping into. I feel that it's her that's slipping into a dark place. And then about 4 minutes in, we kind of there is this moment of like sad reflection, as kind of like as played out with a guitar. I think it might be an acoustic guitar, and it's interspersed with this dark kind of grinding guitar. It could have been a guitar or a keyboard. I'm not kind of sure which one. And it says, "How does time break down with no marker? Things slow down. A conference of a strange, and your family is deranged. I could tell you what I'm thinking, why we sit here drinking, but I'm not sure where to start. You see, there's something wrong here. I'm sorry if I'm not clear. You can stop smoking your cigar, but after a while you realise time flies, and the best things you can do is take whatever comes to you, because time flies, and the coat you wore to Alton Towers is still the way I see you now." So it seems like they've kind of moved on to another point where no longer are the taking on whatever comes to you, because time flies. No wonder is this like the moments of opportunity and positivity, and luck. Now it's kind of like the moment where you kind of look at situations with a tired head on, and perhaps circumstances have created a situation that is unkind to both of you. I think, yeah, when you're younger, you see everything as an opportunity. When you kind of get a little bit older, it feels more like drudgery, like overanalyzing situations. Every little thing irritates you. And I think by 6 minutes into this song, it really kind of felt like they were in a dark place. Both of them, not just one, both of them. And maybe when the one goes down, they kind of drag you down with them. But yeah, by around about 8 minutes, the tone seemed to be changing again. And I think by the time the song actually finished, it kind of felt like you was at a new place. I mean, you're older, you're wiser, and more at kind of peace with your situation in life. I hope that I've kind of like summed this up in some way that's at all understandable, because it was such a long song, and for me, I'm really trying to understand it. But please, let me know. Join me in the comments below if there is like a real kind of story behind this song. I would love to know. Because even though I've just heard it, it feels like it means a lot to me right now. And I can imagine that this song would, on another day, might bring a tear to my eyes. But I'm kind of I'm actually feeling like the first half of this song today. I think if I was in a frame of mind where I was kind of feeling very low, then sometimes I kind of feel like the world's against me. And I think I would probably be firmly encamped in the second half of this song. And yeah, I would probably be I'd probably be in like a flood of tears, like halfway through. And sometimes that's a healing thing as well. When you hear a track like this, it can sometimes bring out these emotions, but it's done in such a way that it kind of feels like it's healing you, which is kind of crazy that you'd be crying but healing. Yeah, please join me in the comments below. Tell me something about this song, about what you kind of feel this song is about, how it made you feel. And yeah, till next time, take care of yourselves. And again, thanks to whoever originally suggested Porcupine Tree to me, because it's been a journey, and I've loved every minute of it, and it will continue.